Hello, and welcome to another episode of Das Bros. This is your host, Galaxeo, and we are back with another episode of Ninja Gaiden 4. Now, a quick recap of where we left off. First of all, very excited for this episode. I'm excited for this gameplay that we're getting into. If you guys didn't watch the last episode, we have become RYU again. Finally, we play who I've been wanting to play this entire game. Actually, before I knew about Yakuma, who I thought I was going to play. Anyways, a couple homework that I did before we jumped in. I did look up, finally, even close to the end of this game, what Purgatory is. And apparently, Purgatory is just a form of you to have a couple, or make a little bit of money. I actually wrote it down because I'm easy to forget. Make a little bit of money, and if you finish all the Purgatories and you beat them, you also get to unlock 2 trophies. You get the Annihilator and the Challenger of Challenges. It's also used for farming to earn ninja coins and the weapon skills. And it helps for both RYU and Yakuma. So that's what Purgatory was. Anyways, to what the story is. Quick recap of where we're at right now. We just defeated... One second, let me figure out what his name is. My bad, I completely forgot his name. We just beat Kagachi, and we left him to dust. We also were about to unlock the last weapon until we found out that you have to sacrifice Sayori in order to unlock the final shrine, or to unlock, or to finally liberate the Dark Dragon, to cleanse the Dark Dragon. And I guess cleansing means killing. And so Sayori says the only way we can unlock this is, or to release the Dark Dragon, is through a sacrifice. Kind of something that she was foreshadowing throughout, because she was mentioning how she is the vessel for the Dark Dragon, and the Dark Dragon is within her, and the priestesses is what their duties are, to house the Dark Dragon. So kind of like we should have known that was gonna lead up to it. What we didn't know what was gonna happen, but we also should have known it was going to happen, was that her partner, I assume was her partner. Well, we'll get into it because it's interesting. So now that I'm thinking about it, the Masaki, the character, he ends up stabbing her to kill her to release the Dark Dragon. What we didn't know is that he was actually Achilles this whole time. And he becomes Achilles, and then we go into a battle with Achilles because he stabs Sayori, Yakuma's girlfriend. And we go into this battle with Achilles. What I guess Sayori should have also saw coming. Maybe she did. Maybe she knew it was going to end up happening. Because where we're at right now is, instead of continuing on with the story, we're actually a couple of years prior to the events of what's happening currently with Yakuma. Is we have RYU, who met up on top of this helicopter, on top of this building, what you're seeing right now, and he was actually meeting up with Achilles to kill Sayori to release the Dark Dragon. From what I understood is Achilles wanted RYU to, or also Achilles, he was waiting for RYU to kill Sayori or sacrifice Sayori, so RYU can attack the red dragon, or the black dragon, the Dark Dragon, the Dark Dragon. So I guess he was hoping that RYU was going to be the one, because even though Achilles thinks he's better than everybody in terms of like being a god and he can defeat anybody, he still relies on RYU and Yakuma to defeat the Dark Dragon. So that's kind of interesting. But Sayori, unless Sayori didn't know that Achilles turned into Masaki, maybe she only knew him as Achilles and then he just I don't know, unless Masaki was working. I gotta figure out where Masaki even came up from, because from what I remember, he just popped up as Sayori's friend, and I thought he was just Sayori's friend. Anyways, we're back into this game, and we're playing now RYU, and we're gonna go attack Achilles. So we'll see where this leads. I hope it's not just a one battle and then we go back to Yakuma, or I don't know. A couple questions. So is, where is RYU during this whole Kagachi fight that we went through and Achilles fight? Where was Ryu this whole time? Considering he was the one that was chasing Yakuma. Unless he didn't know how to unless Ryu didn't know how to swim and he was caught up in the drowned district, excuse me. And he got caught up probably having to find the boat. Maybe he doesn't have one of those what are they called? Surfboards. So I mean that's the only reason why it's taking Ryu so long. He probably has to talk to the fishes. Cause you know Yakuma knew where to go because the shark to do. Anyways, back into the story. Let's I'm excited. I'm excited to play as Ryu again, once and again, forever. So let's go. Wait, hold on. Let us go. Well. Oh, okay. I should have seen that there was more pages. Okay, see, I wondered about that, but I guess it was just such a brief thought that I forgot to bring it up. So Yakuma, as we know, has the Dark Raven form, and then he also has the 2-click the button form. I guess Ryu has the Gleam form, and he also, I guess, we can also have the same game fighting style as Yakuma to keep it kind of the same. So okay, that's pretty exciting. I'm glad they kept it, the same, or at least that they allowed us to use the same fighting styles with the the push this button and the push that button to do better button moves. So anyways, let's get into this. Let's see what we at. Ooh.
Once I finish with you, the Dark Dragon will be unleashed upon the world and destroy all in its wake.
So that's your plot.
Isn't it poetic? The Dark Dragon heralding the end of the dragon lineage. Grovel and beg for mercy.
Oh, does this mean we also get to unlock weapons? Different weapons? I don't know what that means. Alright, I kinda just wanna see. Damn, Lucy already right there, just captive. Alright. Why? Dang, I miss playing Ryu. Got the nice dragon sword back. Let's go! I will say he doesn't block the same as Yakuma. He does feel more samurai-ish. Yakuma fights so fast compared to Ryu. So maybe Ryu just has heavier hits. Or maybe I just haven't unlocked the same kind of the same blocking the same blocking mechanisms that I have with Yakuma, so maybe that's what it is. Because he does move a little slower with his blocks. With Yakuma, I can block and I can move side to side. Wait, let me use that. I don't know, maybe I'm just glazing Ryu right now, but I feel like Ryu is a much bigger dude than Yakuma. I mean, we know that when they were standing side by side. But yeah, he feels like a bigger player to play. Oh, come on. You get so used to playing with, the attacks and the blocks that you have with one player, and then you jump into another guy. You have to switch it up a little bit. Which I did remember hearing or reading about, that they wanted you to feel the difference between the two players. They wanted you to feel the difference in fighting styles between the two characters. But I don't know if that's, let's have Ryu be a little bit slower, harder attacks, and then, or is it maybe just a weapon? I don't know. Damn! He also slashed people in half. Wait, so he killed Achilles, so did he resurrect? Yep.
RYU, can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
From here, we'll be heading for 3 separate shrines. Your job is to clear the path and create a safe passage for me. I'll meet you at the shrine.
Okay, so she doesn't have the same hip to her voice as she had with Yakuma. He does have the same grapple. But he seems to have the same mission that, or had the same mission that Yakuma had. So they were both doing the same thing. Except for Shiori, I guess doesn't like RYU. Maybe it's because you can't see his face. No, but you can't see Yakuma's face either. RYU! Alright, so we're going up against Demogorgons. That's what RYU went up against. Okay, so instead of unlocking random health, we unlock skills now. I guess so we don't have to worry about having to buy them all over again, maybe? Damn, look at his arm. That's the one that was infected, right?
What's this?
Oh, damn. Let's go. That's awesome. What do you mean, what's this, man? You know what that is. No way. Oh, damn, we're broke again. What the hell? What happened to all our money? They don't have a joint bank account? What the hell? It's like we're playing a whole nother game. And Ninja getting 5. Oh, no. Did we get a search for? Oh, right, he knows how to walk on water. It's Jesus. Alright, see, that's how you know he's the ultimate ninja. Because a homie knows how to run on water. Dang, I forgot RYU can do this.
Ryu, once you've made it to the shrine,
RYU.
I'll conduct a ritual to seal off part of the Dark Dragon. As long as the seal remains intact, it'll be impossible for anyone to bring the dragon back to life. You'll probably run into fiends and demons along the way, so be careful.
So we're gonna have to go up against all 4 of the same fiends that we went up against? Unlock same or similar weapons? Oh look, yeah, I
the
mean,
underworld.
what the hell? So they just leave this open for us to jump and fall off? What the hell? I thought that was gonna lead to somewhere. Them bastards, guys. Bastards. I do feel like I have a little bit more control with RYU's attacks. Maybe it's because he attacks so slow. Maybe, or should I say more precisely? But yeah, I do feel like I have more control with his attacks. I like that they brought back Massa.
This place already consumed by evil.
What the hell is going on?
The central chamber should be just
Really?
up ahead.
Fighting each
Once
other?
you've taken care of the fiend there, I'll cast a spell to make it fight for us. The Dark Dragon seals need protectors. That fiend ought to do the job.
Should I just let them fight it out? Should I also? Ah, nah, they found me. What the hell? No. Well, that's oh, okay. So, yeah, I was like, I thought that was part of DDO because I recognized him as a bad guy. No, he's like, oh man, you guys fight each other, man. I'll stay out here in the back. No, that's the guy from the Umbrella Lady. So, and then, oh yeah, okay. And those are the lanterns from the Umbrella Lady. Yeah, I got it. Okay. Yep. Been here, done that with a lesser ninja, so this should be easy. Remember, this guy was very easy the first time we played him, or the first time we defeated him, and it was because it was just run around, get close to him. I mean, that's kind of weird, it always is, but I don't know if it's that the game developers thought, look, he's gonna go up against him twice, so let's make it a little bit easier. I don't know, but I do feel, okay. As I say that, I get attacked. Oh god, I'm still getting attacked. And then also, as I say that, I miss him the whole time, but he definitely feels a lot easier to hit this time around. I don't know if that's purposeful or maybe just Ryu is just that guy. Speaking of Ryu being that guy, it does feel like it's a lot easier to attack the bad guys with Ryu. It might be the sword that's a bit more slowed down. His attacks are a little bit more slowed down, so it feels a little bit more purposeful, the attacks, and also the button combinations of being able to get the right movements, the right hits, the right attacks. He doesn't move that fast compared to Yakuma. He's a little slower, but his hits do feel a lot more powerful and more focused. But again, it could be just that that the weapon is a slower weapon. His attacks are slower, they're more precise. Whereas Yakuma, you start with the two swords, and they're just, it's a fast weapon. And Yakuma is a fast ninja. And Ryu he has more, like, the heaviest step. This goddamn shot doesn't stand still no more. As soon as I said he was an easy hit, damn, this is busted. Come here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Here we go. Here we go. Triangle. Nice. Yeah. Good at him.
Fiend has been purged.
Purged and subdued. As the Shrine's warden, it should keep the seal well protected.
Oh, okay, so they're doing the reverse.
On to the next, I suppose.
Okay, so I'm understanding this a little bit. We're doing almost like a reverse order from the fiends, attacking the fiends. We're still killing the fiends. Interesting. So they revive. So I need to wrap my head around this, and I'll figure this out. But so far, what I understand is we're doing the reverse order, and instead of unlocking weapons, we're actually creating the seals. So that's what we're doing. We're creating the seals, and we're housing the Dark Dragon. As we're creating a bigger prison for the Dark Dragon. So that's what Ryu was doing. Ryu was thinking, okay, instead of destroying the Dark Dragon once and for all, which should have been it should have been his actual mission. Which actually, maybe it would have made a little bit more sense if it was the roles were backwards, where we played as Yakuma, where his mission was to create the seals, and also creating the seals with Shiori, and then that would have made a little bit more sense considering their love interest would have made sense because. Yeah, he's doing it with Shiori, with the help of Shiori, and then that way he doesn't have to sacrifice Shiori. And then as he's doing that, he's creating like this bond with her. That would have made more sense. And then Ryu is actually destroying everything that Yakuma was building in terms of securing the Dark Dragon. And Ryu was trying to kill the Dark Dragon. That would have made more sense, but I ain't no storyteller. I just play the story. Oh, but where's the weapon? We don't. What the hell? Okay, so it does seem like we're just replaying everything that we played. Interesting. I don't know how I feel about that. I do like the art style though. I love this little design that they had, but I don't know. I feel like, I mean, is it a cop out? We're just I don't know. We're playing the same kind of missions with RYU years back, gonna repeat the same things, all on purpose for all on purpose to play RYU, just so I don't know, to help for the fans to get the taste of RYU. We're not gonna give them in the original stuff. I mean, I guess it's kind of original, but the themes are the same. So here we go. What the heck is that? It's like a little battleground that they found. But oh, the DDO guys. Maybe we get to meet them. Gotcha. Okay, so it was a platform for another platform. So we get to the real platform. How enough to get us to another further platform. Damn. Damn, he can jump. Damn. Okay, we're entering the Umbrella Lady territory. Although it is the same like walkway. So yeah, I mean she's definitely behind there. Yes, yeah. We meet again. This time it should be easier. You know all her moves. RYU, it's your turn. Alright, let's go Seoi. So where does the weapon come from? That's my question. Because when we beat him as Yakuma, it's like they're housing a weapon. But in reality, the seal was just them. I mean, they become a seal. But where does the weapon come from? It's not like they had the weapon or they were like using a weapon. I mean, it's like what I'm saying is it's not like re-unlock the umbrella, right?
Unharmed, I see. Good.
I'm fine. Thanks. Why do you care? Everyone else wants me dead, and I don't blame them either. So much suffering, and it's all my fault.
You were being used by Achilles. Nothing more.
But I...
Come. There's still work to be done.
Okay, so it seems like he didn't have any bad blood against Iori. As a matter of fact, it seems like he had empathy for her situation and felt bad for her and for being used by Achilles. So why was she, unless that's where Kagachi came from? But Kagachi and RYU work hand in hand, like they're homies. I don't know, I guess we'll uncover it later. I don't think this story is that deep to really have like a crazy twist. I mean, there's always a twist, but the twist is almost like it's not that crazy. So I don't know. There's definitely gonna be another twist that's gonna pop up somewhere, but it seems like he's essentially extending Shiori's life, because by creating these seals, then the dark dragon is even more secure inside her. So even which she mentioned in the beginning. Even if she kills her, there would just be another priestess with another dark to house the dark dragon. But even if you just kill her, still you still need to go through the seals and eliminate the seals or kill the seals, kill the the fiends, the gods, things that are protecting, or the things that are the seal. But even then, you still need her to do her Doctor Strange magic on. So I don't know, it's interesting. But anyways, we'll continue this. I will see you guys in this same episode. Continuing on, I would like to get all of RYU in one episode. That would be pretty good. Because I'm pretty sure 100% we're going to go back to Yakuma. That story hasn't ended. So I do feel we're not going to end with RYU. We're just understanding how it led to this part. And then Yakuma pops up. I don't know how... I mean, Yakuma is essentially undoing everything that RYU did. So I can see why RYU has bad blood with Yakuma. But together they are two massive ninjas. So I would assume who would be better off but them two to work together to defeat the Dark Dragon. Because it will inevitably pop up. That's what this game is about, the Dark Dragon. And releasing the Dark Dragon. I don't think we would go through all that we went through with Yakuma. Just so to not see the Dark Dragon pop up. That being said, I hope and I feel that there might be a team up with RYU and Yakuma. The only question is, who would we get to play if that comes to happen? Do we get to choose? Which I don't think so. But we did work really hard in unlocking all those full 3 weapons with Yakuma. Technically, it's 1 weapon, it's like 10 weapons. So unlocking all those weapons with Yakuma. And the story has been mainly Yakuma. And we are just running through these fiends with RYU. So, but from my understanding, there's 4 chapters left with RYU, and these chapters are kind of being quick with RYU. So I don't know. Maybe I'm predicting 2 more with RYU, and then the last 2 with Yakuma. That's my predictions. We'll see if it comes through. Anyways, I'll see you guys in a second. Me another day. You guys in 1 second. Peace. And we are back like we never left. Because we never leave. Okay, so here we...
Sanctum. Our last stop.
Is this where our demon is?
Yeah, but he's not alone. This place is crawling with them.
What? Then we're gonna go right into the action. Are we gonna go right into the action? Jess, no. Ah! We're gonna go up against a couple hordes before we go up against that horde. Alright, here we go. This is the god of the mountain. It's pretty cool. It's like he sent out his goons before. What the hell? Did I miss that the first time? That little fake unicorn horn? Oh my god, why does that look so weird? What the hell you got on your forehead, man? What the hell? I did not notice that the first time. Maybe I did notice it. Maybe I even commented it about it the first time too. But that's weird as hell. Alright, let's go. God damn. Tornadoes. Yeah. Alright, so the homie just got his... Oh, okay, so that was my question. Well, that doesn't work out. I was wondering if he also got his wings. The same ones that Yakuma got. I mean, we don't have a Umi. We got a old. What was he? A samurai or just like a merchant? I think it was just like a merchant, right? He wasn't nobody special. Well, I mean, he's special to the story, but he was just like a blacksmith guy. I forgot his name. But I'll put a picture up of who he is. But yeah, we don't got one of those Umi characters to give us those fancy updated stuff. Oh, that would have been interesting. A little side tangent when I get my ass kicked. That would have been a good difference between the Raven Clan and like Yakuma and the Hayabusa. Like a little difference between them. Besides his ability to get into the Raven form, I think. Thinking about it, in my thoughts, which I think about, maybe they should have leaned on a little bit more on the gadget side of things, the electronic side of things. That would have gotten a bit of a difference between RYU and Yakuma, where that guy has the gadgets, he's got the technology, he has the things that make him where he might not be physically formidable like RYU. He's still at least like his gadgets and his technology is what makes him formidable. I'm gonna give him like an exo suit, something like that. Because the only difference really is that he's just faster and he got that Blood Raven form. Other than that, that's about it. Because Ryu's just got the Omega Ninja. So, anyways, back to killing this guy. Remember, this was a super annoying part about this boss is when you're flying, you can't attack, nor can you stay in the air. So, unless I'm missing something, but timing it, no, because you can't access like the hit buttons. You just gotta jump out the way. Oh, there you go, and then attack. There we go. Damn. Oh, so that's his go-to. Slice them vertically. Yakuma slices them horizontally. Oh wait, that's you understand.
So this is it. We've subdued the last demon and performed the final ritual. The seal on the Dark Dragon is now complete.
It'll have to do. The Hayabusa ninja can never fully vanquish the Dark Dragon. No matter how many times I kill him, he always returns. Only a master ninja of the Raven clan can send the dragon to his true grave. But no such ninja has answered the call.
How convenient.
Dragon was our only choice.
Wow, how convenient.
RYU, I think I'm finally able to start forgiving myself.
Good for you.
I'm still alive.
Good for you.
Which means there's still time for me to fix things. I doubt we'll meet again soon, but be safe, okay?
So she was maybe never in jail in the first place because she was going off to the DDO to that. I don't know. But how goddamn convenient. So that which brings in why we played as Yakuma. I don't know. I guess they don't like to like co-op Dark Dragon. That's what I would do. All right, so I'm guessing now we jump back into the future. No, back to the future, back to the present. Yeah, back to the present. Ah, there you are. Damn! Shout out Shenron. Damn, bro, that man could jump. I am confusing. Alright, so he caught up, saw the homie there, but he also saw the Dark Dragon, so he decided,
Fiends.
instead, I guess he's gonna go up. Okay, maybe that's probably what's going through Ryu's head. He's all like, you know, Yakuma's not gonna be able to handle him. He let him out, I'm gonna have to kill him, and just go through this whole cycle again. Maybe that's what Ryu thinks. But my question is what if Ryu just, you know, holds him down essentially while Yakuma punches him in his face? You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's what I would do. Because unless he is meaning, no man, because it's not like they're entering a cage and it has to be 1v1 plus the contract has to be written and blood sealed and all that. No, it's just Yakuma has to just pop up and stab the guy, right? I mean, that's how this works. I think that's the first time I've ever used 4 in a row. Damn. Oh, I could have used another one. Damn, that was pretty cool. Ah! Hell. Is he eating something? Oh, he was eating his own people. What the? Oh, you know what that looks like? I think from Halo. When you shoot it, it shoots out, or it blows up, and what the heck? It also looks like one of those RYU things from Pokemon. This thing looks like a lot of things. You know what it also looks like? The guy from Monsters Inc. You know what it also looks like? Somebody kill. Hey, yeah, boy. Thought you had my number. Nuts.
Fancy seeing you here.
Sayori.
What the hell is that? It's not time for this, man. We got the
RYU.
Dark Dragon running
There's
loose.
something I need your help with.
The jewel of the Dark Dragon.
If, and only if, you deem him worthy. Give Yakumo this jewel.
Sayori.
It's fine. I've made my choice.
When the hell did this happen? So
I
they
need to
knew
take
Yakuma was
responsibility
gonna
for what I've done.
be the guy to
And
do everything?
if we can stop the Dark Dragon and save Yakumo from the curse of his bloodline, it will all be worth it in the end.
Oh wait, unless she like entered him in like another type of realm where they can communicate after death or
Guess
some
this is
crap.
goodbye.
That would make sense. Maybe, yeah.
You helped me more than you realize, RYU.
Alright, am I tripping? Wasn't she in jail?
Time to return the
Or
favor.
was she just like in, or was she was never in jail and she was just in her, like a penthouse type of deal? I swear I saw her with some handcuffs. That does it for this episode. I will end it here, and as a matter of fact, you guys don't know what happened because you will see in the next episode. So I'm gonna end the whole RYU episodes. I want to put that in. I want to put all of Ryu's chapters in one episode, and then now that we are back to Yakuma, I'll put this on the other episode. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just cut and pace, so I'm gonna be wearing a different shirt with. Don't worry about it. I'll explain it on the next episode. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. I have a couple thoughts, and I'll probably go on my rant that I usually go on in the beginning of each episode. But as far as this goes, I was really happy we got to play as RYU again. I mean, it's why I got this game, right? I'm interested in other people, like what were their thoughts when Yakuma. I mean, I don't know. There's not a lot of buzz around this game, like there is with many games. So I guess I would be the voice for the generation in this. Well, if you guys have your own opinions, I would absolutely love to hear them. But I guess I'll save it also for the review part of it, because I do want to have a good, thoughtful review on my experience playing this game. But that being said, I did enjoy playing RYU again. I wanted to play RYU. It felt fun. Although I do feel kind of our little playthrough with RYU was not what I expected, because we did the same things, or at least defeated the same bosses that were the fiends, the gods that we defeated with Yakuma. So in that sense, but I mean, regardless, I'm happy. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Please like, comment, subscribe if you're a new watcher, viewer, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm glad you guys watched, those who watched, and those who stayed to the end. Thank you so much for watching this video. It means a lot. We have big things to come. You know, we're gonna be doing more videos, more consistent, more new things, more for you guys. So again, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you guys again. This is Galaxeo, and shout out to you guys for watching us guys. Bye guys.